Nicole, it's so great to have you here. It's so
Thank
great.
you. It's so good to see you.
Absolutely.
You were
too.
on, Boris and I had a talk show for like 5 minutes.
Yes, and Allison and I were on for a little
You and
bit.
your wife, he was one of my guests.
Absolutely.
Woo.
Full circle moment, right?
That's
And
right.
honestly, I've been a fan for a really long time. And obviously, you and Boris, I mean, y'all are like, they're relationship goals. You really
no
are.
pressure.
I mean, you've been married for 17 years.
In May.
In
yes.
May. Wow.
I know.
Now, I gotta know, taking it back to the first moment, did y'all know right away that y'all were the ones?
You know, we kind of did. We knew that we were going to be something to each other. We were working together on set. We were with each other 14 hours a day.
Mm-hmm.
But we took it slow. I know people don't believe it, but being friends first does make a difference. We really were friends for about 3 years before we went out. Like,
Absolutely, and that's the best way right now. Obviously, Valentine's Day is this week. Are y'all gonna celebrate?
oh yeah.
Yeah.
Mommy always gets presents.
Oh, is that right? Now, do you go big for Valentine's Day? Are you a
You
big
know,
romantic?
when you're working parents and you're in this business, like you never have time for each other or for yourself. So things like Valentine's Day become a big deal. It's not about things, but flowers or dinner or just a walk on the beach.
Absolutely.
And we try to be creative, you know, make it do what it do. How many years
course.
are you guys married?
So we're married for 8.
Yes.
We've been together for 11.
Wow.
Yeah,
nice.
absolutely. And so again, looking up, it's like goals because obviously there's a lot. And when you add children into the mix, obviously,
That's
like
a
you
whole
were
other
talking about the time, it
Yeah.
becomes a whole nother thing. You have 2 teenagers now,
Yes.
right? Which I know I'm gonna need help. I'm gonna need some advice for sure.
You can call me.
Absolutely. Now I saw that your daughter posted a photo of y'all at the airport showing a little bit of PDA.
Yeah.
She didn't seem too happy about it.
Well, you know, she's got a whole following now. It's called Sophie Lurking. And she catches her mom and dad doing a whole lot of stuff.
Right.
But literally, like, I hadn't seen him in a week. I've been shooting in New York, and we had a moment. We were going somewhere, connecting flights. The kids are with us as much as possible. And we thought she was at Starbucks buying coffee. And we stole a kiss.
Well, also, yeah, you're kind of at that stage too, where you know, oh wow, see, there you go, and see, you're at the stage too, where that becomes like embarrassing your kids kind of becomes like a reward
thing,
in itself,
right?
right?
It becomes
Like,
a thing,
you know,
yes,
yeah, absolutely,
yes.
and that's kind of the best way to embarrass them right there. Now, the teenagers, are they learning to drive yet?
You know, ride sharing and the pandemic has changed all that. Remember, like, you hit 15 and a
couldn't
half,
wait.
you were like taking the test and getting the permit. And Sophie is my 16-year-old, and she's like taking her sweet time. Plus, she has friends who drive, but there's not a lot of socializing going on.
I know.
They meet at the beach. You know, we're out here in California. They meet in an open space. So it's been kind of rough on the teenagers.
Absolutely, but it's funny how the concerns kind of shift. Oh, that's them right there, huh? Wow, and how fast did that happen too? I mean, it's like I have a 2-year-old and a 5-year-old and a 13-year-old, and it seems like it's happening like this. You know what I mean? We're just trying to hang on to the moments.
Fast.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Now we got to talk about Sex and the City, please. So
Yes.
tell everybody about the reboot and the character that you play.
Well, it's And Just Like That now, and I play LTW, this new mommy friend of Charlotte's, and she's very fabulous.
Absolutely, and I see that they also added like 4 new characters, and they're all women of color, people of color, right?
Yes,
absolutely. And I know that's a major move, and also a lot of people are talking about that.
Well,
the
now
show,
the city just starting to look like the city.
like the city, absolutely. Now, what kind of feedback have you been getting since you've joined the cast?
Well, they're just loving it. They're loving the fashion. And let me tell you, it's everything you think it is. My wardrobe fittings were like a girl's dream come true, or a fashionista's dream come true. Shoes, bags, dresses, bracelets, earrings, that's just for one scene. Like, it's real. And the other thing I wanted to shout out was the art department and the production design, because yes, they are adding 2 Black women, a woman of Indian descent, and non-binary Latinx character. And, you know, it's easy to throw that spaghetti on the wall and just make my character the rich black lady from the Upper East Side, but they really figured out, and that's Chris Jackson from Hamilton. He plays my husband. Yay, Chris! And they really did a great job on, you know, my furniture, my art, my jewelry. I'm a global citizen. I travel the world. And it shows, like, Molly Rogers and Wardrobe, and the production design team, they killed it, you know, and I just wanted to give them a shout out for that. Because
absolutely, we can clap for that also.
Yeah.
The styling coming out here stunting, you look amazing.
Yeah.
Listen, we got to take a break, but when we come back, Nicole and I are going to play a game. Stick around, we'll be right back.